Good morning. The increase drew protest in the medical community from those concerned that many patients will no longer be able to afford the drug. Hillary Clinton says she will lay out a plan today about how to take on what she calls price gouging in the specialty drug market.
Has announced a shock sabbatical for the next 6 months, while unable...
And those capacitors, if they stop working, these myelin sheaths, you get multiple sclerosis.
That he was ready for arrest.
Can cause such devastating effects.
Very long working schedule. And he has asked the press to respect his privacy at this time. This is Alan George.
There is so much to take in there, so I wanted to watch it again. I still don't know everything. The phone is ringing. May I answer? So dramatic. Okay, 9 o'clock. I have one new message.
Good day. I'm sorry for the rough transit from your home to this place, but I'm giving you the opportunity of your life. I'm sure you've heard of Emilio Bell from Dolos Pharmaceuticals, and we have possible intel that he may be up to something with his guests. He's gone away on a quick holiday at his getaway retreat, the Lynx's Crown. In front of you are 6 monitors. They are audio-bugged rooms. With the known knowledge of being a voyeur in the journalistic world, we thought you were best for the job. This phone is purely here for ourselves to contact you. Do not use this for any other reason, or there will be consequences.
Interesting.
You will not be able to leave the room until the job is complete. You can check on the guests in the log. However, listen, learn, but do not act on anything you hear.
Sure.
You will be suitably reimbursed once the guests have vacated. Good luck.
Okay. How did I get here? John? Emilio? Lara? Can we just talk about the fact that, I don't know if it's just because they don't have that many voice actors, but did that not sound like one of the guys from the previous, playthrough? Okay, so immediately, on the screen you can find everything that has happened, significance, yep. Some of the clues will not be found by simply listening. Yeah, okay. Okay, that just takes me back there. Fine. And there's nothing... Oh no, that's just, yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Excuse me?
Oh, hey, this is on behalf of Mr. X.
This is
I'm not
new.
supposed to give his name. You know that guy you talked to earlier? Oh, I'm
No, it's
terrible
not.
at this, I'm sorry. Listen, we've been having troubles with the monitor systems you've been using, so they may short-circuit a little bit. We've managed to figure out a way out to fix it, but you can only do it once a day, so use it sparingly. Okay, well, goodbye.
Thanks for that. I'm missing stuff. Oh my goodness!
Listen, it's me. I'm running a little late, so start the party without me. I'll be there around midday.
I've missed so much.
Okay, ciao.
Ciao?
Heard of you, and I must admit I'm quite fascinated by your research.
Oh, really?
Tell me, Miss Dreyfus, where'd you get your hypothesis that the drug you're creating to rival cisplatin will work in the real world?
Well...
Albert, must you delve into work right now? Relax a little. Unwind.
Sorry, Mr. Bell. I mean, Emilio. I'm sorry.
Relax. You've done enough work already.
Why, hello, you lucky people.
Lucky?
Wafer, it's good to see you.
And what wonderful people do we have here?
This is Albert Greaves, the person I wanted everyone to meet, and you already know.
Hello, Katie.
John.
Remember, guys, this retreat is for everyone, so behave. Well, I'll let you all chat and get along. I meet up later. Dinner is served at 8.
Already midday, dude. I've found nothing again.
Well, I'm going to go have a look at the retreat myself. Gonna have to take a look at that billiard room.
They don't get on.
Well, that just leaves you and me. Albert, was it?
Yes, sir.
Well, my name is John Walker, but people call me Wafer. I used to own an ice cream van back in the day, and it just stuck.
Oh, that's where you got
I
it from.
see. I'm a researcher for Mr. Bell. I've been working on a cure for MS.
Interesting.
Say what?
Yes, and I believe I found it. I'm working on something called chrysalis.
Interesting.
A drug which restores the nervous system.
Wow.
We knew this,
You
but I'm
suddenly
getting more
just got
information.
more interesting. Listen,
Hello?
we need to catch up on that story. I think this could...
Where's the porch? There's someone at the door. Can I... Hello? This is fascinating.
Hello? Anyone?
Wait a minute. I want to try and get more in the kitchen, because I think the chef knows more than he lets on.
Grown up.
Uncle John!
Where have you been, girl? I haven't seen you in a solid year.
Oh, you know. Doing this and that.
Is that my phone?
Many a girl has waited long for a husband brave or strong, but I'm sure I have never met any sort of woman yet who would wait 100 years, free from fretting, free from fears. Now our story seems to show that a century or so, late or early matters not, true love comes by fairy lot. Some old folk will say it grows better by delay, yet this good advice I fear helps us neither there nor here. Though philosophers may prate how much wiser 'tis to wait, maids will be a sighing still, young blood must when young blood will.
That wasn't even a clue. What was the point in that? Are you trying to distract me? How rude. Why is that... Fix.
Feel as tired or drained as I once did. Your researches prove that the cure is a success. We need to get this out as soon as possible once we've told the others.
What do the others have to do with this, sir?
You shall see, Albert, in due time. Now, I'd better get back to my other guests.
This was a bust. Yep.
Lana's honestly drinking us out of house and home right now. The absolute bitch.
Oh.
I'm telling you, she's drinking that much to get an abortion.
Excuse me?
You think? It seems a little silly though.
You're telling me?
What was that?
Welcome to the retreat for some fun, but we have some serious issues to discuss. I'd prefer to sort it out over the phone because I doubt you'll want to deal with me in person. Especially about this. Okay, bye.
I'm getting such random stuff in this one.
Hello, Katie.
Interesting.
Yeah, just taking a breather.
You're listening again?
Why did you invite John over?
He's my oldest friend. I had to invite him.
So what have you two got going on exactly?
A gentleman never gives away any secrets, especially considering the type of secret we have.
You're such a shithead.
I could say the same thing to you.
Business before pleasure.
I'll come back later.
Wouldn't disappear. We're almost cured of sadness. We're almost cured
Why is he just singing to himself?
Fancy a game, John?
Sounds to me that we're already playing one.
Is that so?
Interesting.
What's Chrysalis?
I've seen you've spoken to Albert.
Are you telling me that you found a cure to MS?
John.
Listen, you can't just leave odd voicemails about how... You better not be lying to me.
I'm not. But that young Mr. Greaves has done something miraculous. We shall talk about it later, I promise. Now, shall we play?
Aren't actually your uncle. I see. So you don't like Emilio? It's complicated. Things usually are with that man. Like once, he went absolutely spare at me for smoking cancer research. I told him dutifully to go fuck himself, and we never spoke of the smoking again. You're kind of cool. You know that?
Really?
I've been called many things. Cool isn't one of them. Well, by my standards, you are. Well, kid, you got a low bar.
Okay, I need to stop listening to their drama because it's a distraction.
Why, yes. Good afternoon to you, too. I've never felt better. It would appear that the experiment was a success. Listen, would you be able to get yourself prepared for logistics and distribution as soon as possible? I need a new supplier, and you may be up to the job. Excellent. I'll ring you tomorrow with the details. Bye.
That didn't give me any information. What is happening? I'm so frustrated. Yep.
Whiskey, you charming devil.
I'll catch up with you both again soon. But don't have that all at once.
Damn it! Right, kitchen and study are my two areas because this is Emilio. In the kitchen, he knows information. Lana and Katie, I have no interest in. Albert and Katie might be interesting. I was trying to click on the tape because I want to know what that tape is.
Night mansion in the middle of nowhere, can you?
Listen, I don't want this to be an awkward weekend. I know we both said some things on our last meeting.
And I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk to you later. And it never got us anywhere. We were going to use test subjects, but I couldn't get myself to do it.
Well, that's what test subjects are, Katie. If they've signed to clinical trialing, then let them try.
Even so, the drug was so experimental and I couldn't bear to have that on my conscience.
You should have done it.
Are you condoning killing someone for medical science?
Of course. We do it with animals, why not humans?
I mean, that's a stupid
Medical
excuse,
advances
but
wait for no man without a few mistakes along the way.
they signed up for it.
But the people in which I would have tested on have little life left. What right do I have to take that away from them?
Theirs.
They made that decision.
Well, I can't make that decision. Let's play already.
Oh, damn, I got too excited about the kitchen. Oh, come off it, son. But I don't care about the billiard room. Seriously. Why are you teasing me?
No, don't. It's fine.
Missed it.
I feel a kinship to you, Katie.
Really?
You and I are attempting to do things that can better the world. Your research could save millions of lives. Remember that.
And it looks like I win the game anyway.
Bit cocky.
Congratulations. Maybe we should do that again.
Sure.
Really? Go to bed.
What are you hiding in here for? It's the most boring room in the house. It's just books.
Could have asked you why you've entered this room yourself. Are you that boring as well?
Well, excuse me, I didn't realize I was with such an intellect.
Books. They teach so much, but nothing in common sense.
Tell me about it.
Oh, hello.
Albert.
Hello again. Have you come in here to learn a bit more in that big brain of yours?
I'm uncertain of the nature of these books. Are they scientifical in nature?
I don't know. He can't know. If he knew, he'd go crazy.
Anyway, come on. Dinner is nearly...
No! Katie's angry. Why is Katie angry?
Anyway, it's going to be the grand dinner in the dining room, isn't it? It's all about you, Al, so make it interesting.
I will most certainly try.
Good. I could do with some entertainment.
Everyone, I'm so glad you're all here and joining me for what is a wonderful occasion.
You've been keeping us all in suspense all day. Get on with it.
Now. First, a toast. To old and new friends. Salute. Right. What you hear is for a miracle.
A miracle.
Yes, Lana. Albert Greaves, you've been working on a secret project for Dolos, haven't you?
Yes, Mr. Bell. I've been working on a drug called chrysalis.
The wonder drug that can stop multiple sclerosis, right?
Yeah, Al, you told me about it as much earlier.
Why did people know about it if
Wait,
it's secret?
a drug that could have cured Geo?
That's right.
In essence, the drug lays dormant in the bloodstream, and after 3 days, it reacts chemically to create new neurological pathways in the body. So, imagine a caterpillar turning into a chrysalis to then be reborn as a butterfly. This drug is no different. It creates new neural plasticity links where the old ones cease to function during the 3 days it lays dormant.
What?
You've created a parasite in drug form that fixes any nerve damage?
In a sense, yes. The drug is slightly viral, in essence.
Emilio, you said you had proof of this. What have you done?
Whilst not hereditary, MS has the potential to pass on to close members of the family. My dad had it.
No, Emilio.
Don't get that.
Emilio? You had what Giovanni had?
Isn't
How long have you
that
been
what
suffering?
hereditary is?
I think it started a year ago, but I was a successful test subject of Mr. Greaves. I administered the drug 3 days ago, and I've never felt better. The tremors and fatigue have gone. He has saved my life.
Wow. You mean this was the big research you were doing, Albert? Was a subject? I can't say I approve of your methods, but this is great to hear.
This is amazing. And I'm glad to hear you're okay. Emilio, but why are we here?
Great question. Now that the drug shows promising results, I'm going to need your help. I will discuss with each of you what I require personally, rather than air to the open here. But rest assured, I will need you, especially you, John. You've been more help to me than you know.
Why, thank you, Emilio.
In any case, drink. Be merry.
Dodgy. I don't trust Katie. Lana seemed happy. John seemed happy. Albert was obviously happy. He apparently created it. Katie's dodgy. Okay. We found more than last time. I'm still missing a lot though, and that annoys me. Albert's working on a cure. Albert's cure is called chrysalis. The phone guy is called an odd name of Mr. X by a technician. Mr. X by a technician? The notepad on the table isn't mine, it's not my handwriting. Amelia Bell has been suffering with it. Yeah, okay. Katie sounds like she was on the cusp of a major breakthrough, but backed off since she didn't want to test on anyone. So has he used Katie's research to aid Albert? Katie and Emilio seem to have a past together. Katie does not want any of Emilio's advances. Ugh.